I'm going to give you three things that the devil does not want you to know. Number one is who you are. Number two is who you belong to. And number three is your purpose in life. The reason why we see so many people defeated in life is because they don't know who they are, who they belong to, or their purpose. And when you don't know your purpose in life, this is how you end up in spaces in life and not caring anything about you or other people around you. This is how you end up in the wrong crowds. This is how you go into that place of self-destruction. Because all your life, you don't know where you belong. You don't know who you belong to. And you keep wondering, what is my purpose in life? Because I feel like a nobody. And that is Satan's main job, is to make sure you don't ever know those three things. Because those three things right there is the key to your destiny. You see what I'm saying? You better catch them diamonds. If you knew exactly who you are, if you knew those three things, you would not allow certain things to happen in your life. You would not allow people to treat you any kind of way. You would not allow yourself to be involved in certain things in life if you knew more about yourself. See, one thing Satan knows is that most people don't have the patience to stick it out with God, because when God is building you up, it takes time. You're going to go through many different seasons. That's one thing Satan knows, that we're not patient. You see what I'm saying? This is why we have to become patient. You see what I mean? This is why we got to walk by faith and not by sight. See, that's how the enemy have one up on you. It is those that is patient to go through those cycles and those different changes in life. This is why you see them come out on the other side. You see what I'm saying? It looks easy when they do it, don't it? It looks easy when you see other people coming out. Things are turning up for their life. They make it look so easy the way they live. But trust me, it was a process, and it was a bumpy road to get there. But you have to stay the course. You have to be patient. You have to walk by faith if you want that bright turnout in your life. It's not going to come easy. But since Satan knows it's not going to come easy, this is why he continue to feed people with fast moving things in life. This is why they live the fast life. This is why they have that. This is why we in that generation of microwave. I want it instant. You want the instant life, want the instant money. You see what I'm saying? But that instant life don't last long. Come on now. I say that instant life don't last long at all. Let me tell you something. If you knew your purpose, if you knew who you were, and you knew that you belong to God, you would not be so reckless with your life. You see what I'm saying? Satan's job is to keep everybody distracted and not living in purpose. It is possible to live in this world and not live in your purpose. Don't matter what nobody tell you, it is possible to do that. There are so many people doing it right now. You see what I mean? Just day to day, don't know which way to go. Don't know how to feel. 1 minute you up, 1 minute you down. 1 minute you don't even want to be around no more. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know what to do. The only way to get into your purpose is that when you align yourself with God, you're going to have to. You're going to have to. That's the only way to know your purpose and who you are and what you mean to God. You're not going to find out what you mean to God when you keep on living your everyday life. You already not happy. I'm trying to tell you to get into your purpose. Stay connected to God. That's the only way you're going to know. And I'm going to close my message and say, never allow anybody to make you feel that you're not worthy, that God does not want you, that you don't have a purpose. Because the truth is, people are very shallow, and they're going to tell you how they feel about you. And then they're going to say that's how God feels. This is why so many people run from God, because so many people try to make you feel as if you're not worthy to sit at the table of God. When in fact, God is wanting the underdog. That's the one that he looks for the most. Not the people who got it all together. It is God looking for somebody who is a mess and getting ready to turn your mess into a message to the world. Don't you ever doubt that. Everybody who swear they got it all together, they don't. But God is looking for people just like you so that he can get the glory in that story in your life. Don't believe people when they try to tell you, try to make you feel low about yourself. Everybody in this world does wrong. You got to keep your ear to God, because people are not okay. You see what I'm saying? Very shallow. Some of the things that we do, God doesn't even punish us. You see what I'm saying? Like he should have. But God be showing mercy and grace. It is people who don't show mercy. It is people who don't show grace. But God does. And you have a purpose. But you got to start believing that. And you got to stop treating yourself any kind of way and letting people treat you any kind of way like you ain't nobody. Come on, man, get up. You better catch them diamonds now. I don't know what else to tell you. You better catch them. If you don't catch nothing else, you better catch them diamonds. Now, I'm going to give you some more advice. Number one rule is that you're never in competition with nobody. Nobody can ever beat you at being you. Nobody can ever beat you when you are in your purpose, your God-ordained purpose. So do not enter into these competitions and these ego battles that the world live in. You don't have to do that. Whatever God has for you, it is for you. You're going to always be great by just being who you are and who God called you to be. You don't have to be number one. You're just going to be one of the ones. You see what I'm saying? Many are called, but only few are chosen. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to always be on top as long as you are living in your God-ordained purpose. Get out of that ego world and that pride that the world live in, because it ain't nothing but a toxic battle back and forth. You don't have to worry about that. You're going to always win as long as you stay in your God-ordained purpose. Catch them diamonds.